my Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. There is a pinned comment on the screen. Sunny Divinity 007 is my name across all of those platforms, okay? So let's get into it. Now, I am picking up on, I want to say this is a feminine energy, okay? But she's very masculine. And the thing I'm getting about this person is it's like all of this spell work that this person has been doing is like destroying their life, because I'm seeing this person like not just in spiritual constraint, but this is like some type of addiction here, because I'm hearing that song Pills and Potions by Nicki Minaj, okay, as I'm like talking about this. So this person has like a pill problem, an H problem, if you know what H is what I'm hearing as well. And I'm feeling like, because I'm seeing white powder, so this person does a lot of different things. I'm seeing alcohol as well. This is hard alcohol that this woman drinks. I feel like it's really messing with her mind. Because you know what? This person was sending people to attack you, and I feel like they were attacking you as well, because this person wanted you like gone. This person wanted you to take yourself out, is kind of what I'm getting, because whoever this is, they're very scared of your spiritual ranking. This person is very scared of like who you are and how much control you have over your emotions and yourself, is what I'm hearing as well. And they feel very constrained by their addiction and by like some type of spiritual prison that this person's in. They have been sitting here trying to change the narrative of your life for years, is what I'm hearing. Like this person has been doing this for years. Like for somebody, this could have been 11 years plus that this person has been attacking you. 144. It's because this person always saw like a light in your aura. Like the day that they met you, this person knew that they hated you, is what I want to say. Okay. They knew that they wanted to destroy your life because of the energy that you bring here. Because I feel like for whoever you are, you just have this absolute top tier energy. And as you've been purifying, the hatred has grown in this person, because they don't like to see that you've developed over time, or that you've cultivated yourself over time. And it's crazy because like this woman is literally, she's showing on the outside who she is on the inside. Like I'm seeing something about hair loss being significant for this person. And I feel like they're sending this at you too. So if you have like hair loss going on, this person has been sending that at you for quite a while. Like if you're getting like clumps of hair out, they've been like sending beauty magic and stuff like that at you. But I also like TMI on this, but I'm hearing something about this person like pooping bile. I want to let this person know that that is like a sign that like there's something wrong with your liver. I feel like this person has just wrecked their body. You know what I'm saying? Because literally like that's what I'm hearing. And I'm not a physician. I have to state that point blank period. Okay. If anybody ever goes through that, please go to the doctor, because that's like when your liver's overproducing bile like that, that can really be harmful to you, period. Okay. Whoever this is, it's like they have an inner knowing that they're going down. This person, they just don't know how it's going to happen. And I feel like God is awakening this person to where they can see that like shit is not okay. Because they thought that what they were doing, everything was going to be completely fine. And it's almost like God is ripping, and I mean ripping this person out of an illusion. It's not like when your mom comes in and she goes, okay, sweetie, it's time for school. This is more so of like, if you could imagine like a parent coming in, throwing a book at your head and being like, get the fuck up. Like that's kind of the awakening that this person is going through, because whoever this is thought that they were untouchable. There's something about prostitution here, whether this person is involved in some type of organization like that, or trafficking, or they are one themselves. Either way, I heard it could be like a mix of both. I don't feel like this person's like high up on a food chain necessarily, but they may feel like they are. Okay. It's crazy because I really do feel like this person had gotten multiple different chances to transform themselves, and they just refuse to. You know what I'm saying? And what this person is doing in the dark, it's definitely coming to the light, because I feel like this person's been doing this shit for a long time. And like I said, this person, it's like I'm hearing extortion. So they could be part of like some type of extortion or something like that as well. I'm hearing old habits are dying hard. This person is literally sitting there, and you know what? I feel like their family is like kind of fucked up, okay, whoever this is. But why do I feel like this person is like the worst out of their family? Like, why do I feel like this person is the worst out of their family? Like, they're just out here, Nicki Minaj fucking the club up is kind of how I feel. And this person, it's like they're not stuck in the past. They have like gone below rock bottom is kind of what I'm getting here. Like, whoever this is, they're consumed by hatred. They're consumed by like some type of trauma that they went through as well, is what I'm hearing, okay? Because I'm not feeling like a tenderness on this person's level at all. I'm seeing something about whoever this is. It's like their mind is deteriorating, and it's kind of scary because this person could be having like issues forming logical sentences and things like that. Like, I'm seeing something like going on with this person's mind because they were trying to like wipe your mind is what I'm hearing. Like, they didn't want you using your spiritual abilities. They didn't want you knowing that they were in your energy is what I'm hearing as well. And this person also, like I said, wanted to wipe you off the face of the earth. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because whoever this is, their ancestors have completely turned their back on this person. Like, they have nobody to go to. I feel like this person doesn't really talk to ancestors like that. They talk to deities, but this person doesn't talk to like their own ancestors. But what's crazy is there's just like this gut feeling in this person now that they feel like they're going to end up getting their karma because circumstances have been horrible for this person. There's something about them. They could have like lost their place to live, or they're getting ready to lose their place to live. And I feel like whoever this is has been using a lot of people around them. So there's a lot of people that don't want to like help this person or take this person in or be on this person's side or whatever you want to call it. And I feel like this is blind justice because whoever this is, it's like they were sending shit at you to like pass away. This person was sending shit at you to like deteriorate. This person was sending shit at you to make you lose everything. And I feel like you're rising still. And see, that's the thing about it is like what you would have had to do for this to work is give up. I also feel like whoever this is, their energy is like I'm seeing like this person could really love like spiders or black widows or something like that. Or they could call themselves like a black widow. For someone, this might be like an old best friend of yours. For somebody else, this isn't. This is like somebody that you met that has something to do with trafficking, okay? But it's crazy because they thought that this bind that they tethered to you was going to be there forever. And I feel like when this person had this bind, thank you so much, they did not appreciate it at all. Like, this person didn't appreciate like the perks that they got from you, anything like that is kind of what I'm getting. And they thought this was just going to be like ongoing. And now this person is freaked out because they can't use your energy and they feel like there is no celebration here, period. I feel like whoever this is, it's like when they did have like wins, and I feel like this was because of your energy. Thank you so much. They were just using this to like party it up, or they were just like blowing through money or something like that is kind of what I'm hearing, like especially on people that weren't even loyal to this person. And now it's like they're looking around and this person's scared to trust anybody. I feel like they're even scared to trust the person that they're in a relationship with or the person that they're dealing with as well, because there's something about like whoever this is, like they're getting cheated on or something like that. I feel like everything is hitting this person full force because they were trying to destroy your contract with the divine here. And the thing about it is, I feel like this person, I'm gonna keep telling these people, like she destroyed her own contract. That's the thing about it, is she wasn't playing by the rules of the game. Spiritual law is what I want to say, okay? And now she's over here, like, it's almost like screaming to the heavens. Thank you so much. I'm hearing like a woman here screaming to the heavens, like, why is this happening to me? But see, the thing about it is, she's doing it to her damn self. Thank you so much. She's doing it to her damn self, and there's something about not wanting to take accountability here. See, the thing with her, I'm going to tell you, is like she thought she was going to have the advantage forever. This woman thought that with your energy, she was going to like put herself on the map in some way, shape, or form. Because I don't know why, but I'm hearing that song that goes, I'm a big dog, I do big dog shit. And then you hear like the little kid voice, and that's more so this person. Like, I feel like really, they don't have anything to show. Like, they haven't really accomplished shit. Because it's almost like this person had put majority, and I want to say majority of their life on hold to destroy you. And now they're emotional about it. Now they're emotional about it because, you know, all their secrets are coming out, like who this person really is coming out. And I feel like the more they fuck with you, this person needs to understand what's actually happening is, like, hidden things are surfacing because this person was warned multiple different times to leave you the fuck alone, and they keep worrying about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I literally feel like this person could have lost, like, because I'm hearing, interesting, I'm hearing this person, like, could have a whoever this is, it's like they might deal something or sell something, or like I said, there's something about prostitution here, but they have like a job too. Thank you so much. They have like a job is what I'm getting, to kind of like if someone was to come and say, like, where do you get your money from? How do you pay your rent? They could say, oh, I work at this place. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like they've even lost, like, multiple different of their, like, face level jobs, the jobs that they were keeping up appearance with, is kind of what I'm getting. Like, the universe is not pleased with this person. That's why, for whoever this is, I don't know, I'm feeling like organ failure or something is happening. But you know what's weird is, like, I'm not feeling like this person's going to necessarily, like, die from this. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's more so just a part of this person's suffering, if that makes sense. Okay? Because this person's in a whole world of bullshit. Interesting. So this person could be like a cardinal sign, because it says cardinal and it has the cardinal signs on it. Libra, Capricorn, Cancer, and Aries. Heavy on Aries for somebody is what I heard, okay? Or you could be one of these cardinal signs. This person's legacy is going in the toilet, and I feel like it's because there isn't a legacy here. There isn't. This person has made a mess of their life and a mess of other people's life. So it's like they have used all their skills, all their potential, any type of gifts that this person has had to destroy you. And I don't really even want to call this person gifted, because I feel like they're not. I feel like this is just a fuckload of spell work that's going on here. Whoever this is has some legal matters coming up, or they could be, this person could be on, like, probation, parole, is what I'm hearing as well. Look at how fire sign came out in the reverse. This person definitely could be a fire sign for somebody. Okay? I feel like whoever this is, this person is absolutely ruthless. And if you're a fire sign and you're on the right side of the divine, just know that for whoever you are, there could be a negative fire sign that is attacking you. Or this person could have fire in their chart somewhere. Please keep that in mind. Don't attack the messenger, period. Okay? Just putting it out there. But for someone, this is definitely a fucking fire sign, okay? That's not going to be for everybody, or this person has fire in their chart heavily. It could be like a fire moon or something like that. I feel like this person hasn't been paying attention. Like, they've just been doing some crazy shit off the hook, and I feel like it's because of this person's, like, deep-ass addictions. I mean, this is somebody that, you know, in the drug addiction counselor world, we call it a polysubstance user. This is somebody that will use anything that they can kind of get their hands on, is what I'm getting, okay? Yeah, I feel like the connections that they made and the people that they associate with have actually gotten them in, like, a huge messy ass situation, not to mention the addictions that this person had, because for them it's like they're so freaking high and gacked out and drunk and whatever this is, that this person was thinking that whatever they were doing was going to work, not realizing. And it's crazy because it's like along the way, I'm seeing this person attacking you. And what's happening is, it's like there was complications, multiple different things that, like, went wrong in this person's life and still continue to. And they just keep on going, like, oh, you know, that was just coincidence. Oh, that was just a fucking coincidence. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And this person wasn't realizing, like, no, honey, that was not a coincidence. That was karma for dealing with whatever this organization is. I feel like whoever this is got themselves in way too deep. And it's one of those situations where I feel like this person's dark side definitely took over, right? And when they first stepped into this organization a while ago, is what years ago, okay? They were like, I can handle this, because there's a very dark side to this person, but I really truly feel like in all reality, this person can't fucking handle it. They can't freaking handle it, okay? I feel like this is one of those follow the leader type bitches. That's what I want to say, okay? This is somebody who definitely has a lot of heavy burdens, and they have a broken soul. They really truly do. I feel like this person, it's almost like they're completely outside of their body. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine being in, like, just in your spirit body, right? And you're standing there looking at your physical vessel. That's how I feel like this person is. And I feel like it's because they're so fucked up off of something all the time, or majority of their time, that this person isn't even their self anymore. You know what I'm saying? And of course, like, I'm seeing whoever this is, like, they've got like, it's like these are demons all around this person. That is the craziest thing about it, is it's like there's like little, and what's weird is they're very like tiny. These things are like, there's some of them that are like, they're like this big. Like, you could hold them like it's like the size of a guinea pig. That's how I want to say it, okay? And I can see a lot of them running around this person, but the thing about it is they don't realize how weak they are. Like, weak in their soul is kind of what I'm getting. So it's very easy for like these lower level guinea pig looking demons to control this person, because what happened is, I feel like this person literally gave up their free will. Yo, crazy. I heard, oh my God. Okay, so I want to let people know something, okay? In all reality, if you think about it, your soul is God's, right? So you can't give up your soul. You can't sell your soul, but selling your soul is doing things like giving up your happiness. Like giving up your happiness, or, you know, selling your free will, or, you know, participating in dark things. That's how you per se, like, sell your soul. And I feel like that's what this person did. I heard, use me. Use me. I'm flexible. You know what's crazy is this person has a wild ass sex addiction as well. And I feel like for this person, this person has like an attraction to younger children. Okay, younger children. I feel like anyways, this person has an attraction to younger children that they kind of keep on the low. So when you watch this person, it's kind of interesting, because I do feel like they have dated people older or around their age. But if you look at who this person dates, they always look younger. They always, like, this person could have dated people that were, you know, 10, 11 years younger than them and shit like that. And it's like a red flag that nobody ever sees, because, okay, like, for an example, this person could be in their 40s, and they, like, let's say that this person's 45. This is an example, right? And they're dating somebody who's like 30 years old or 29 years old or something like that. Let's say they're like 37 and they're dating somebody who's like 19. That's kind of like what this person does, is what I'm getting, okay? And what's crazy is this person was coming at you because for some reason they were under the impression that, like, you were hopeless or you were helpless. I heard that you weren't going to be prepared and you weren't going to continue to stick up for yourself or be able to ward off these energies that they were sending at you, but you are, and you have. That's the thing about it. So it's like there's a lot, because you're able to protect yourself. And because you're redirecting this energy, I'm hearing either to alchemize it and turn it into good energy for yourself, or you're redirecting it back to this person. It's one of the two. It's like things are falling apart. And it's not just for them. It's for like this trafficking community too. It's for these like traffickers as well. That's crazy. This person's having a hard time sleeping. They're having a hard time sleeping. You know what's crazy is, like, there is the divine, that is like literally throwing a book at this person's head, and they're like, no, there needs to be like some self accountability or some self actualization here, because what this person is trying to do is like spiritually and mentally they're trying to keep themselves in some type of limbo, you know what I'm saying, to the point where it's like they don't have to take accountability for their shit, but the divine is like forcing self actualization on this person. And it's crazy because they really do feel like they're in between worlds. That could be why I'm getting the energy of this person feeling like they're looking at their own body, but they're outside of their body. You know what I'm saying? I feel like part of this delusion is from, you know, the substances that this person's using, but part of this delusion is because they have this, these demonic attachments. Like, that's crazy. It's like this person's trying to refuse some type of reset, because I'm hearing them. You know what's crazy is this person is so psyched the fuck out that like with this security in the reverse, it's like while the divine and God is trying to like awaken this person to like, hey bitch, like you're not doing the right thing, like you're not fulfilling your contract, I'm trying to give you another chance type of situation, or like I'm trying to change your heart. This person is like, you know how we would rebuke evil energy? Like that's what I'm getting from this person. It's like they're rebuking good energy. Look at that, as I get a yes. I'm telling you right now. But see, this God energy is going to overpower this devil energy. So that's what this person's doing, is like God is trying to force this person to fight their own demons. And the thing about it is the more this person pushes back, the worse shit is going to get for them. Like, I'm just going to tell you straight up, whoever this is has done such vile and nasty shit that they're going to have to pay their karma regardless, because this is like years and years, in like over 11 years. Because I'm telling you, for whoever you are, this person could have been attacking you for 11 years or more, is what I'm getting. It's like the more that this person tries to push it away, the worse things are getting for them. Because, dude, there's such a huge resistance here. This person doesn't want to resolve what they're doing. This person wants to keep doing what they're doing, I heard, because it feels good, because they enjoy living that way. But what they don't realize is how lost they are. Like, this is some serious complication going on with this person just because they won't go inward. So it's like, instead of problems being solved, it's like problems are being fucking created here. But this person is being rendered powerless. You know what's crazy is, it's like, I wonder if this person realizes how like batshit crazy they're going. It's almost like this person, when they're sending shit at you, they're like paralyzing themselves. They keep getting like hooked into temptation. Whoever this is, this would be the type of person, right, that like you would tell them like, hey, let's go murk somebody, hey, let's go do this, let's go do that, and they'd be like, shit bitch, you don't gotta ask me twice. That's the energy I'm getting from this person, is it's like you don't even have to bait this person or con this person into doing something fucked up, nasty, or vile. Like, this is somebody who loves temptation. And you know what? Even before they had these like crazy ass demonic attachments, confirmation, even before they had these like super, cause it's like it went from like 1 or 2 to like, I'm seeing at least like 10 little fucking little guinea pig looking demons around this person at all times. Like, you ever seen a herd of sheep? Imagine like a herd of sheep around this person, but change them to like little guinea pig demons. Like little guinea pig demons and shit. That's crazy. So it's like this person just keeps willingly walking into temptation here. And they've been doing this for the longest freaking time. Whoever this is, I want to say that like they don't get a pass on the shit that they've been doing to you. Like, just because they have shut off, like, I want to say that like this person's last act of free will, okay? Their last act of free will was shutting off their internal guidance system. So here's the deal. You willingly decided, you know what, I'm gonna work with darkness, I'm gonna do spell work, I'm gonna do some fucked up shit to this person, I'm gonna do fucked up shit in my life. So you're in control at some point, you know what I'm saying? So that's why this person is going to take accountability for their shit, like one way or another, whether it be like death, prison, whatever it may be. This person is going to lose their freedom. Like, they're running out of resources. And I feel like there's somebody else here paying this person. Like, or there's somebody else here that's supporting this person. It's not really like their resources, because I feel like this person is not very abundant at all right now. There could be, like I said, there could be a problem with this person's money is kind of what I'm getting. So it's like they're using other people's, okay, I heard essence of life. So they're using other people's money and other people's essence, like their energy is kind of what I'm getting, to keep their self afloat. But this is a loss here. This is a huge, like, see, this person could end up passing away. I don't know. For somebody, I feel like this isn't going to be illness. First, I mean, this person might pass away from illness, but I feel like this is going to be like some darker shit that's going to happen to this person. They've been told to forfeit whatever this vendetta they feel like they have about you is. Okay? But they won't. And I feel like this person, I'm hearing they're going to be disposed of, removed in some way. Because, like, depriving this person of shit has not worked. There's something about this person was able to, like, whoever this is, and, like, this is coming from somebody who has been in poverty, like, majority of my life, okay? Whoever this is, they have lived in poverty for a long time. They're not necessarily now. They're like on the brink of poverty is kind of how I feel. And I'm hearing robbing Peter to pay Paul. So this person's like borrowing money and shit. So they're not necessarily like in poverty. They're in debt. But I feel like this person doesn't care enough. You know what I'm saying? At this point, I feel like there is such a brokenness inside of this person that they don't care that they're losing things. They don't give a fuck. I feel like really what they're trying to stop right now is anybody knowing what they're doing. They don't want anybody having any knowledge about them being like a pedo, about them trafficking. This is drugs and people. I don't even care. It really is. Because they still want everybody feeling like they're doing things by the book. Like, whoever this is, the more they try to keep things under the radar, the more things keep popping out. Yeah, because, like I said, this spell work is backfiring on them. It's like they're forcing the divine's hand by continuously trying to fuck with you. And I feel like this person fucks with other people too, but you are definitely high up on their list. Whoever this is starting to see like shadow figures everywhere, is what I'm hearing as well. Okay? And what's crazy is, yeah, when I see this chocolate, like this is giving me addiction for this person. This person's addictions have made everything way worse. And this isn't just drug addiction and alcohol addiction. This is like other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like the stuff that this person indulges in, period. It's making things harder for them, is kind of what I'm getting. And this is part of their karma here. Yeah, because I'm seeing this person paying out a lot of money for the things they like, the things they indulge in, the things that they like to do. Right now, they're trying to figure out how to manifest some type of wealth. And it's not, like, it's literally face planting. It's like they might be able to manifest in, thank you so much, a little bit of money, and that shit goes right back out. And it's because this person, like, refuses to transform. Look at that. Things are not going their way. That's like two Scorpio right there. So that's like death and death for this person. Thank you so much. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so see, they're trying to come in here and sacrifice you for your love energy. It's not going to work. I feel like this person's going to try to do something under this new moon here. They're going to try to use this energy to sacrifice some type of new beginning. And I feel like it's just going to have them... You know what's weird is I'm seeing this person in a spiritual prison. And, for someone, this person physically could get locked up. But I feel like for most of you, I'm seeing this person in a spiritual prison. And there's, thank you so much, there's already like padlocks on this. And it's like this work that they're going to do is going to lock them in the spirit even more. because they're not getting energy out of you. This person's not getting shit. They, like, I'm going to tell you, there is no moral compass for whoever this is. They don't have one. Like, what they're trying to do to you is just inhumane. I feel like what this person does to other people is just inhumane. And the fucking crazy thing about whoever this is it's like they're literally just over here humiliating themselves. See, what's weird about this person is I want to say that for whoever this is, they are extremely, like, you are extremely analytical is what I want to say, okay? And this person somehow thinks that they are, but what this person doesn't realize is they keep doing the same thing over and over again. I'm seeing this person continuously trying to knock you down. Thank you so much. In the same way over and over and over again. It's like the same course of action. And I feel like for whoever you are, you've had more than one upgrade in the last couple months as far as spiritually goes. So this hasn't been working on you at all. This hasn't been working on you at all. Whoever this is right now is trying to suppress their interest in children. This is not something that they go around and tell everybody, is what I'm getting. So they're trying to suppress this. They don't want people knowing that they're like a pedophile or whatever, is what I'm getting. Okay? They're trying to keep that locked away. This is something that they really badly don't want to get out. Like, if you took a deep look inside this person, or like you knew this person deeply, I feel like even a lot of people that, observe this person a lot and know them deeply don't know this about them. This person's unconscious mind holds a lot of secrets. It really does. And I'm hearing whoever this is like obsessed with control. They're trying to avoid reality right now. The thing is, this person has gotten away with injustice for so long. They don't want anybody to... They don't want justice to come. They don't want justice to come. This person is very insecure about that. Because they feel like if a couple things come out, then everything's going to come out, is what I'm getting. Everything about their travels, everything about like what they've been doing in the background, and this person's scared. I'm hearing child abuse. Yeah, so whoever this is, like, they feel like they need your energy because this person needs to be able to hide everything they don't want everybody else to find. And you have, like, this big energy here as well. Things are not going smooth for this person right now. And it's like whoever this is, they can't think. They're having a hard time. Like, I'm telling you, there's something going on with this person's fucking mind. It's a disaster. You know what I'm saying? It is an absolute disaster for this person. Because I'm feeling like a lot of grief here. A lot of pressure on this person. I heard pressure to destroy adversity and destroy burdens, and they haven't been able to do it. They've been disappointed every single time. Every time that this person tries to get like crisis and adversity off of their back in some way, shape, or form, there's an accident that ends up happening. And it's all the injustices this person has caused that are coming back and biting this person. Look at how now justice isn't working out in their favor because they didn't deserve justice. This person has no integrity whatsoever. Disgusting energy. This is somebody who's a fucking liar. Like, they lie about everything. There's nothing about what this person says or is that is real at all. And they're very emotional about that. I feel like the only way you can get this person emotional is when they're exposed. This is somebody that the only way that you can get them like upset is when they end up getting exposed. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, the only thing that this person feels is like anger, hatred, envy, like very dark sexual thoughts, things like that. Things like that. They're scared because I'm hearing no more chances. This person is scared because they don't know the results. This person doesn't know the answers. I feel like they actually went to somebody in this group that other people may use, is what I'm hearing, as like a spiritualist, a psychic, a medium, whatever the hell this person does, but this is a witch. And they wanted to know what their outcome was, and this person couldn't tell them. This is like, apparently this is somebody who's very knowledgeable. You know what I'm saying? But this person works for the dark. And that's what has this person scared. It's like uncertainty. Now this person is stuck in a loop to where they can't control anything. Thank you so much. This person's also trying to do some type of like sex magic or something like that. That's not working either. Like, this is kind of psychotic because I'm seeing, like, for whoever this woman is, she is like aggressively, she's like aggressively playing with herself. Okay, this is a woman who likes to get hurt. Like, she likes to get hurt sexually. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's kind of like what she's doing to herself as well. Like, while she's over here, like, trying to do this sex magic and play with herself. It's very concerning, is what I want to say. But she can't connect. You know what's interesting is I'm seeing whatever deity she's trying to connect with, it hears her. It sits right there as she's trying to like connect to it, but it cloaks itself. Imagine if somebody was sitting in a chair next to you and you couldn't see it. They were watching everything you were doing. They were listening to everything you were doing, but you couldn't see it. And it's weird because she thinks that this thing is just not like being called in or whatever it may be, but it's sitting right there next to her, not listening. Because there's something about a broken contract with this deity. But it's watching her. It watches everything that she does. And I wonder if this woman knows that this deity is actually targeting her. Interesting. This deity's fucking stalking her and targeting her. She could really feel like something's watching her, is what I'm getting. Like a lot of panic attacks, a lot of anxiety, like a sick stomach, things like that, is what I'm getting. Yeah, because whatever deity this is decided not to help her anymore. I heard when she broke her contract, and this is a feminine deity she was working with as well. Masculine in reverse. This is a feminine deity. But see, whatever contract she broke, pretty much, I heard read the fine print. When she made this contract with this deity, okay? When she like signed this contract and gave over her free will, it was like, if it makes sense, she would have had to... Oh my God. So regardless if she sacrificed you or not, I wonder if she realized that she signed over her free will, period. There's something about, like, in this fine print about, like, denouncing God forever. I heard if you cry, he will not hear you. Damn. If you cry his name, he will not hear you. Damn. Damn. So you know how people will cry, like sometimes they'll get themselves in a situation and they'll cry out to Jesus? Like, even if this person was to go cry out to Jesus, there's something in this contract that says, like, God will not listen. And what's interesting is, I feel like when this contract was signed in the spirit, they were more sound of mind. Interesting. Okay, so this person was high as shit or drunk as shit or something like that when they connected with this demon, right? And that's crazy. It's like, I'm seeing like this demon was so powerful that it was able to completely take away like the veil of intoxication, because there's something about the contract was so binding that it had to. And this person was like of sound, clear, spiritual, not physical, but spiritual mind when they signed this. So it was like completely of this person's free will. That's crazy. Thank you guys so much if I'm missing the gifts. Thank you. That's crazy. And this person had to like say and do certain things for a period of time. And that's wild too, because like as this person was like denouncing God or like cursing God or something like that is what I want to say. There was like a certain, like it's a ritual. There's a certain amount of times, a certain amount of days that this person had to do it. And I'm even like hearing their spirit guides like screaming at them, like through the whole, like every single day, don't do it, don't do it. Like everybody's like screaming at them, like in the spiritual realm. And this person heard and they didn't care. They did not care. Yo, and you know what? This contract came with, I feel like this person already had physical issues, like sick, but now it's like, I'm telling you, like this person, like their hair is falling out. They're aging rapidly. Like this person could look like 20 to 30 years older than they actually are. For somebody. Like this, like just for an example, this person could be like in their 50s and they could look like they're like 90 something. And like I told you, there's something about this person, like they're crapping liver bile out. Like that's not, bro, that is not good. That's not good. That is like emergency. And this person's not even going to the doctor either. There's something about this person does not like to go to the doctor. They don't like to go to the doctor. Oh, it's because of the substances they're on. Okay, it's because of the substances this person is on. They're trying to make sure that they don't get caught up for being on these substances. Okay? Because they don't want to raise any red flags in any way, shape, or form. But this person knows, like they know that they've got issues going on. They just don't know exactly what it is. You know what I'm saying? And whoever this is, it's like they're losing all of their power. Whether like physically, spiritually, this person's just going down the freaking drain. Okay? Yeah, look at that. And God can't do nothing about it. It was this person's free will. It was this person's free will. And I'm going to keep saying it, by firing on you, this person is literally firing on themselves. This is crazy. And whoever this is, I'm gonna tell you again, they're scared of your authority. You know what? I dead ass feel like you are this person's lesson. I feel like you are this person's lesson because I'm literally seeing you in the spirit and you're confronting this person and you're like, pick on someone your own size, motherfucker. Because this person likes to pick on the helpless. And you don't fuck with that. Whoever you are, you don't fuck with that kind of stuff. They want to pick on people that can't defend themselves or pick on people that are smaller than them or something like that. Or people that are weaker. People that don't know their own power. Things like that. Oh, and man, are they scared of you. This person has never seen somebody stand up the way you stand up. And whoever this person is, like, they can see in the spirit. So it's like, as this person's getting their ass kicked in the spirit, they can see it. They can see it. And I feel like this person walks away limping and shit, too. Every time. It takes a cool minute for this person to, you could notice the attacks are getting a little less and less from this specific person. And why that is it takes them quite a while to mend theirself or to like reset theirself because they never fix theirself. That's the thing about whoever this is. Thank you so much. Is like there isn't any fixing. I don't even want to say mending. I feel like it's a half-ass recovery. Thank you so much. It's a half-ass recovery for this person because they need to heal and they're like, this person's a loose fucking cannon. That's what I want to say. This person's a loose freaking cannon. They're just doing all this freaking bullshit and then creating roadblocks for themselves. And then they want to run to whatever. Like this person's connected to gangsters or mafia or something like that. I'm fucking telling you, bro. This person is connected to gangsters or mafias or some shit like that. And then this person wants to like run to them and it's like, oh, help me. Oh, have my back. Something like that. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck are these people gonna do for you? What the fuck are these people gonna do for you? Even if these are like, because I feel like these people are witches and warlocks as well. But see, the thing about it is, what the fuck are they gonna do for you? Because I'm seeing like the there could be a man here in this gang that's like trying to help her gain her energy back. Confirmation. And what's happening is it's like I can literally see like a spiritual light crutch under this person. So it's like walking on a crutch. But imagine like breaking your leg and never healing and just trying to walk on that crutch until that crutch snaps in half. Because that's what ends up happening to this person. And then they keep coming back to whatever this gang or this mafia or whoever these people are. I heard the ones that will actually fuck with this person. Could be a biker gang as well, because we got a biker on here. Okay. I was like, this person can't stand on their own at all. That's the thing about it. Because the universe sure is not fucking with whoever this is. No, absolutely not. I feel like all of this is arranged to show this person that they ain't shit. Yeah, you hurt people that are defenseless or people that are weaker than you or little kids. Because there's little kids in here that this person is hurt too. You know what I'm saying? And the universe is showing you that you really ain't shit. Absolutely. Pick on someone your own size. Meet someone your own size and go toe to toe, motherfucker. And I feel like for you, if you had this person in front of you, like you would do what you need to do. But you know what? They're never going to be in front of you. They're going to use their connections and sit in the background because in all reality, this person's a fucking coward. And that's how I want to say it. That's how I want to fucking say it. And people like this piss me off. Especially when you're somebody who fucking hurts children and shit. Or when you fuck with defenseless people and shit. I don't fuck with that. So may this person get everything that they deserve, plus some. Add on to it. This person wanted to be abundant, let them be abundant with motherfucking karma, period. Period. Because I have no tolerance for this kind of shit. I have no tolerance for this kind of shit. Yeah, this person knows how to astral travel and shit. I'm telling you right now. And they try to do it every chance that they get. But you know what's funny is like this person's having a hard time fucking sleeping so that they can't sit there and astral travel. You know what this person does? Is they delulu travel. You ever been up so many days I've done this before, not on purpose, but you ever been up so many days that you go into like a half sleep and you have like some vivid ass vision or some vivid ass dream? I've done that before. That's what this person does. But it's like they're doing it on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Because this person's like, okay, if I can't meditate, because there's something about this person may listen to like some type of, because this is weird. It's almost like demonic chanting or something that this person listens to sometimes. Like, you know how someone would listen to like a frequency to heal themselves? It's almost like this person listens to like demonic chanting, or they do some type of like demonic chanting before they go to sleep or something like that. And then it puts this person in a completely different type of like lucid state. I want you to think of like the Chariot card. Like this person would be sitting in the chariot and it would be all these little guinea pig demon things that are pulling this chariot along to wherever this person is wanting to go. You know what I'm saying? This is very weird energy. This person's a psyched out fucker, is how I feel. But it's like they're doing that because this person's like, they feel like they have to get you. They feel like they have to destroy you. That's the thing about it. And if this person can't sleep, they can't astral travel. So they're doing it in a different way. And you know what is fucking funny about the way that this person's doing it is like they don't have as much control. Like this person has already lost strength, and I feel like God is doing that and your angels are doing that to, it's like a tactic. You know what I'm saying? Because this person doesn't have as much power when you don't have the strength to control things. And that's exactly, and I mean exactly what the fuck is going on here. Because this person is like, they can barely hold it together. Like, imagine somebody trying to fight you, and then all of a sudden, like, their knees give out, or their arms fall off, while they're trying to strike a sword at you. That's kind of what I'm getting from this person in the spirit realm. It's crazy, dude. It is freaking crazy. But I do see that whoever this is like they are overly extending themselves, and they have been for a long time. That's part of why their body's falling apart. Because for one, this person, like, I mean, their soul is rotten. This person is rotting from the inside out. But on top of that, like, this person, like, they're just a shit person. They're a shit person. And the worst part about it is, this person is aware they can change. This person's aware they can change. They are aware they're capable of doing it. They don't want to. And see, like J. Cole said, don't save her. She don't want to be saved. This is one of those instances, and that's exactly what he's talking about. Some people, can people be saved? Absolutely. But not if they don't want to. And this person doesn't want to. I mean, they're willing to lose anything and everything that they have or that they will have to make sure that for whoever you are, you can't live in peace. Like, this person doesn't even care about the new beginning. They just don't want to, they just don't want you to live in peace. This person has actually seen people fall that were attacking you. You may not have actually seen this, but this person has watched other people that they have pit and put up against you and not warned properly about what was going to happen to them as a result of it. And they're not willing to let you live in peace. They're not willing to let you have some type, like, experience some type of new beginning here, because that's just how disgusting this person is. That's crazy, huh? That's crazy, and they're becoming sick because of it, among other things. This person's chakras are blown. They're gone. Like, literally, you know what I'm seeing is, like, when I look inside this person, I want you to imagine if your chakras were made of glass. And imagine the top breaking off and all that color. So let's do the heart chakra, right? Thank you so much. Imagine your heart chakra was glass. And the color, the green inside, was liquid. Now imagine the top breaking off and all of that liquid pouring out and it being nothing but see-through. That's how all of this person's chakras look. That's how all of them look. And I feel like that's interfering with this person too. Like, they're already used to being dark, but I feel like this is hitting them on a whole new level. It's like mourning the free will that they gave away. And that's what the divine is doing, making this person mourn the free will that they gave away. Because there's something about this person when they were younger, they were like restricted. They had a lot of bad shit happen to them, things like that, which is no excuse for what they've done. But it's like now this person is like mourning the loss of like what they actually had, which is like their free will. I feel like, you know what's weird about this person too? Is like, you know how people like can have things or do things, regardless if they're good or bad, that make them happy? I feel like there's no joy here. Like, all this person can feel is like anger, hatred, sadness, and like sexual feelings. That's it. That's all this person is like limited to. That's crazy. That is like I'm not even feeling any regret from this person at all. And it's almost like the emotional pain. This person, like, they'll sit there, and when they're in this pain, and it's like a divine emotional pain or like a distress feeling, this person's like, what is this? And they don't like that feeling, and it gives them some type of like anxiety and has this person freaking out because they don't recognize what it feels like when you have feelings of somebody who has like a good soul or a good heart. That's how lost this person is. That is how lost this person is. There goes that Black Widow energy. I'm telling you, this person, like, they resonate very heavily with, like, Black Widows. Thank you so much. They really, truly do. At the lowest twisted vibration that this person, like, they're literally dangerous. This person should not be free. They should not be out on the streets. Absolutely not. Like, to be honest, and I know this is going to sound mean, I don't care how this person gets dealt with, but they need to get dealt with. Period. Period. Because this is just freaking wild. See, and I feel like when you have Queen of Pentacles in reverse here and Judgment, I feel like it's because part of this person's judgment is to have, like, to lose all their possessions, to lose their materials, to lose prosperity, to lose stability. I can't even, like, this person lost their mind and their grounding a long time ago. That's what I want to say. This person lost their mind, their sanity, and them being grounded a long freaking time ago. And what's wild is, like, this person will talk to people that they think these people are their friends or their confidants or their co-workers or whatever this may be in this trafficking ring or whatever the fuck, okay? And, they will tell people, they'll be like, I don't regret it at all. I don't regret anything that I did. This is somebody who literally, like, markets. Okay, for some people, it's going to be a confirmation. For some people, they don't know this. Just putting it out there. This is somebody who, like, literally markets. Like, you know how people will be like, oh my God, this is a great business. You need to go to this person. This person will be like, bro, you need to sell your soul. It's great. You need to go talk to this demon. That's part of their contract, though. That's part of this person's contract, though. Sucking other people in. I feel like it buys them time, okay? It buys this person time. Even if it's just a minute, this person doesn't care. So, like, they will literally send other people to do the same shit that they did. Like, you know, make a contract with this demon, give away their free will, give away their happiness, whatever it may be, right? Knowing that, like, for example, they would only get 1 more minute added on extra from when they're about to get their karma. I heard the demon may have to tell you the truth, but this person doesn't. So they lie. They lie to people. And they find the people that are lost, broken in some way. This entity gave this woman the ability check this the fuck out. This woman, okay, being attached to this specific demon gave her the ability to seek out some type of brokenness or some type of, it's almost like she sees like some type of crack or some type of like black spot or darkness in somebody's aura or in somebody's soul. And that's how she's able to pick out like who she markets this kind of shit to. That's freaking insane. 333. 333. Yeah, this person, there is no divine favor for whoever this is. This is somebody who wants to be stupid and they're going to stay that way. And it's like, as I'm in this person's energy, like my stomach is just turning. Like I literally feel like I'm going to throw up. I literally feel like I'm going to throw up. And that's this person's energy. Like their energy is very intense. And I mean, it's like, you would feel this person in your energy if like you were chilling and fine, and then all of a sudden like you just felt like you were gonna run to the bathroom and puke. That is this person in your energy. Like they have a very, or like if you get hot, because now I'm starting to get like really hot and feel like I'm gonna throw up. So when you start to feel that way, that is this person's energy right here. I heard plain and simple, because when they try to come, like this person's not getting in your energy. It's like they're sitting outside of your energetic field. This person cannot get in your energy. They can't see anything. They can't do anything. They sit outside your energetic field. And it's like this person's like poking at you. They're like fucking with you. Yeah, like cold sweat nausea. Exactly. Perfect way to say it. Because it's like you start to sweat, but you're cold, and then you feel like you're gonna throw up everywhere, like projectile vomit. It's because this person is like demonic as shit. And what's weird is this person is like manipulated into, like, you know what? I feel like whoever this is, they're either doing this like helping somebody, or they're around somebody that like cooks drugs. This gives me like meth lab type shit. You know what I'm saying? Or they're connected to someone or around somebody when they're doing it or something like that. Okay? Or this could be heroin. Either way. I'm not sure how those things are cooked, but I heard homemade. Homemade. But it's not in this person's actual home. This is like a house or an apartment somebody rents, that this is specifically where they do this shit, is what I heard. Yeah, damn, there's a fat tower for whoever this is. There's a fat tower for whoever this is. And I feel like they're going to lose their shit too. Like when everything finally crashes down, this person is going to lose their shit, because I feel like any type of intuitive or like sensitivity to, oh my God, something bad's going to happen right now. Like, you know how sometimes being a spiritual person, you've had those moments where you're like, oh my God, I got to get away from this person, and it saved your life, right? This person does not have that. It's shut completely off. I feel like they could have been using your energy, because for whoever you are, you have that ability where it's like you always get out right in the nick of time. There have been times where like 2 minutes before some shit went down, or 2 minutes before you lost your life, like you almost lost your life, you knew something was going to happen, and you either got out of the way or you did something that ended up saving you or something like that. This person was using that ability. Like that's part of what they were siphoning from you here. So this person, it's like when something finally hits them, when this tower finally comes, like it's going to be, I heard ×4. Holy shit. I'm like watching this person in the spirit, and I'm seeing like all these towers, and it's like there's one on that like front, back, and side to side, and they're all gonna hit this person at the same time, and this person's just standing in the middle of all these towers, and they don't even realize it either. Like they have some type of feeling that something bad's gonna happen, but they don't know where it's coming from, because for this person they feel like shit is coming from all directions. Imagine having one shield and having people shoot at you from front, back, and side to side. You're sitting there trying to shield all this shit off, and you're getting hit because you can't. You can't with one shield. You cannot guard yourself in 4 different directions. And I'm talking about, like, I want you to think of the shield like this big. Like, this person literally is like, they can't even cover their whole front, let alone their front, back, side, and side. And this isn't just physical, this is like energetic for this person as well. Like there's physical shit blowing up on this person, and there's spiritual shit blowing up on this person as well. And I'm hearing like perplexed. I'm hearing the word perplexed. This person is like baffled. They're baffled. That's what I want to say, because nothing's working. They're like, why isn't my protection working? And you know what? I'm looking at this, and I feel like this person has put their, like, there's something about putting their name in water for protection or something. Like, this person could have, like, wrote their name and put it in, like, salt water is what I'm hearing to protect themselves. I feel like they were doing other shit as well. But there's something very significant about this person, like, writing their name down and putting it in salt water, and it's something about protection. I don't know. I've never heard of that before, but there's something about that that's very significant to this person. But I also feel like there was a lot of different protection here. And I'm seeing all these pins on this card, and it's like this person has, damn, it's like so much shit that they have like written down, done, used to try to protect themselves. But little does this woman know that this energy and this entity is working against her. Oh my God, this entity that she called on to work with, why the fuck is it out here? And this bitch is like putting up protection. I want you to think of like a tarp, okay? I'm seeing it like this. It's like she's putting up a tarp of protection, and as soon as she turns her back and walks away, this demon's ripping it down. Dude, shut up. Shut the fuck up. This thing is literally this demon that she broke the contract with. And what's crazy is I feel like she doesn't even really know that she broke this contract, but this demon's like done with her ass. I heard fed the fuck up. This thing is literally pulling down the protection that she's putting over herself. That's fucking crazy. That is crazy. And I mean, I feel like she's putting all of like the energy that she is not putting into attacking you, she is fucking putting into protecting herself. And this woman's assed out. She is assed the fuck out. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Oh my God. And look at that. Like, think of that as the devil's crossroad. This is that demon. And look at, oh yeah, I'll help you. I got you. I'm here for you. No, I'm on your side. What are you talking about? Fingers crossed. That's why you don't fuck with demonic entities. This is why you don't mess with the devil. You think you're making a solid ass pact, while this thing is over here like, yeah, bitch. So I know I said I was gonna do that, but you forgot you were dealing with someone who didn't give a fuck. Damn. And it's at the point where this thing knows that it can't attack you, but it's like having fun. I'm hearing, oh my God. I'm hearing like this thing could have like fucked her up a long time ago. But see, the thing about it is it's having fun playing right now. Oh my God. Oh my God. And what's crazy about this thing is it's like, okay, it'll put this person almost to their breaking point, right? And then all of a sudden it'll be like, oh no, everything's fine. Here, let me lift you up. Let me lift you up. And it keeps doing that. So this person's getting like ripped around like yo. Oh my God, dude. And on top of it, this person's on substances. So it makes them even crazier. Oh man, dude, that is wild. I've never picked up on some shit like this ever. Like, I literally have goosebumps all over my fucking body. Yeah, I heard, bitch, I'm not here to help you. Oh my God. This thing's like, nah, I let you have harmony so that you think you win, and then I strip you of that shit and laugh at you. Cause I mean, dude, this thing is like, you ever seen like those cartoons where like they laugh so hard they fall over on their back and shit like that? That's what this thing is literally doing. And like, look at, oh my God, see, while this woman is over here pedaling for her life, this is this demon like, yeah, wee. This thing's like, wee, yeah, let's fuck shit up. Yeah, you want to fuck shit up? Let's fuck shit up. Like, this is literally the demon. It's over here, like, having a good old fucking time. It is having a good old fucking time. And while this person thinks that they're aligning, like, they don't even think it anymore. While they're trying to align with some type of victory and trying to, like, have some type of win for their self, They don't even see they're being sabotaged by their own little homie over here. And that's called balance, baby. That is called balance, baby. Damn. Whoever this... Oh my God. I feel like the magic backfire is the least of this person's worries. They want to know why shit is so intense for them. Like, this person wants to know why, like, why every other second, like, they're thinking about taking themselves out and shit like that. It's this entity. This entity is kicking. And you know what's funny? Is your ancestors are literally just standing there and smiling at this point. Like, I'm seeing somebody's ancestors saying, hey, you know what? We got a lot on our hands. So, like, if this is the way you're gonna do shit, and this is the way you're gonna conduct yourself, like, you have our blessing. Like, go ahead, do it, friend. It almost reminds me of when people say the expression, I don't know exactly what it is, but it's like, my enemy's enemies are my friends, or something like that. That's kind of what I'm getting, because I mean, even your ancestors are like, damn, like, your ancestors are savage. They're like, dude, they're like, go ahead, Sally Walker, do your fucking thing. Do your fucking thing. But see, your ancestors got bigger fish to fry. I feel like you got other people attacking you. Your ancestors got bigger fish to fry. And this person's so fucked off from this deity. And then the craziest thing about it is, I feel like whoever this woman is, like, she's not even powerful enough to realize that's what's going on. Her fucking lure. Okay? And what's crazy is, that's scandalous. This demon thing is telling this woman that you are attacking her. That you are doing this. Okay? Because then she can't get this thing off her ass. Which she can't anyway. She signed a contract, period. But whoever you are, it's crazy because this demon is actually making sure that none of this hits you. Shut the fuck up. Clock it. This thing is making sure that none of it hits you. Okay, I heard your ancestors said, okay, here's the deal. You do whatever you do with this person, and we will step aside and stand out of your way. And what's going to happen is you do your big one on this person, but you make sure that divine feminine or masculine doesn't get hit with any of this. And this thing's like, bet. Because this thing knows that it can't fuck with you anyway. It knows that it can't fuck with you anyway. That's crazy. This is and then it's like this person's getting extra karma because they keep attacking you and you're not doing shit. See, this is exactly why you don't go sending shit at people if you don't know if they're doing shit to you. Like, don't be calling people out by name if you don't know who the fuck's attacking you. Because what you do is you end up giving yourself some heavy ass karma. That's why the best thing to do, even if you think you know what's going on, is to say, return to sender. Return to sender. Don't be calling people out their name and shit like that and then wondering why you're getting karma. Damn. Damn. And I'm telling you, like, this thing's having a heyday, putting this bitch back together just to break her again. Holy shit. I want you to imagine, like breaking a stick over your knee, right? And that resembling this person. And then gluing it back together. Imagine if like you could glue a stick back together and it could feel everything, and then you just kept breaking it, gluing it back together, breaking it, gluing it back together. It still hurts. You're back together, and then you get broken again. Yeah, whoever this is, they don't even... They're being sat the fuck down by the divine, okay? Whoever this fucking is, they're already finished. While they're over here still trying to attack you, this person's already finished. And on top of that, there's people in the physical that want this person's fucking head. They want this person's head. They're tired of this motherfucker. They really are. And all because, I'm going to tell you what, like, see, you know what? This person does not like to tread lightly, and that is exactly what they should have done. Now they're over here in this balancing act and shit. I feel like at this point, this person feels like they're just trying to keep their self alive, but they still keep going. Because this demonic entity is hyping this person up just to fuck them over. Hype you up to break you down. Hype you up to break you down. Oh my God. Like I can literally see it. Like this person's like this. This person could be like, this person could have like a thing where they swerve their head. That's what's happening. Like I'm telling you, whoever this is, they're showing on the outside what's going on the inside. This person literally could go like this sometimes. Swerve their fucking head. And it's cause they're hyping them up, break them down, hyping them up, break them down. I'm literally seeing it. I can see it. Holy shit. Holy shit. And this person's not even, oh my God, like they're not even paying attention. I'm gonna keep telling people, when you assume shit, if you break up that word, that means you make an ass out of you and me. Don't assume shit. Break that word up. Ass out of you and me. And this person's making an ass out of themselves for real. I heard reality check, motherfucker. This is a reality check for this person. And I mean, even at this point, I don't even know if you'd call it a reality check. I feel like this is a spiritual check. Because when you go to reality, like this person, there is no reality for this person. I really don't feel that way. I don't feel like this person really truly lives in reality. Don't tell me what to do, bitch. And fuck you, don't you ever come up on here talking about my children, you fucking faceless ass piece of shit. Don't you fucking ever talk about my children, motherfucker. May you have the day you deserve, bitch. Don't you ever fucking come up on here talking about my motherfucking children, bitch. That's about the last thing you're gonna motherfucking do. Fuck around and that'll my spirit team will make sure that's the last shit that comes out of your motherfucking mouth, bitch. Don't you ever, bitch. Don't you ever bring my kids into shit, motherfucker. Bitch asshole. Anyways, y'all. Anyways. I don't motherfucking play about my children. I don't fucking play. Yeah, for whoever this is, I'm gonna tell you, like, you could knock all you want and nobody's home. You can knock all you want when it comes to this person. There ain't shit home. Thank you so much. Thank you, I appreciate that. That's fucking crazy. And this demon, like, they have a chokehold. Did this person sign their soul over? No. But they signed over their free will. They signed over their happiness. This person rebuked their spiritual contract. Period. Like they're done for. They're done for. So it's almost like this person is a shell of their self, is kind of what I'm getting. They're a shell of their self. And the crazy thing about it is, I feel like it's almost like this, if this makes sense, I don't feel like this person's possessed. I feel like they've become one in a way. Almost like when you have a child and they're always a part of you, right? This person has like become one with this entity in some way, shape, or form. And now they can't get off the karmic Ferris wheel. I keep hearing that song, "Don't save her, she don't want to be saved." Yeah, so it's like whoever this is, all they're seeing is nothing but illusions. That's crazy. Nothing but illusions. Whoever this is so fucking distorted. It's like, it's beyond. This is like, honestly, this type of energy, I will say that I see it every once in a while, but this is pretty bad. This is really bad. Because this thing is like, not thinking for this person, but definitely like inside their mind. It's almost like, you ever see those people that can complete each other's sentences? That's the energy I get. Half of this person's thought, like half of a thought is theirs and half of a thought is this entity. That's wild, because they left themselves vulnerable. Take me and use me. I am flexible. Something along those lines. We rebuke that energy in the name of Jesus. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yo, damn. The vulnerability came through the peanut butter legs of this person. They had to open their legs. Like I'm seeing like how this rose is opening on this flower, or on the, like this rose is opening on the card. It is a flower, duh. It's like instead of opening your heart for vulnerability, this woman opened her legs. That was how this thing ended up entering. That's how, like, there's something about sex that was how this person, like, it's like giving yourself. That's how they gave their free will. They gave their happiness. And there was something in this deal. This person said, I don't want love, but I do want sex. Like, I do want pleasure. You know what I'm saying? So that was like part of the deal for this person. That's crazy. So it's like this person does not feel genuine love. They feel pleasure. That's crazy, bro. And this thing has been like clung on to them ever since. But it's tearing them up. And you know what's crazy is like how, like, you know, pleasure used to be like, that's the thrill they would chase. Any excitement, any good time, any pleasure. What's wild is like a lot of the things this person's doing, like using, sleeping with people, things like that. They're not getting that same amount of ecstasy anymore. It's like, okay, perfect example. It's like when you love to eat something, right? This is what's happening to this person. You have like a favorite dish, right? and you eat it every day because you're like, I could eat this every day. And then you get to a point where you're like, for one, now I'm eating it and it makes me feel sick. For two, I'm not even really getting pleasure of it anymore. For three, now it doesn't even taste good. That's what's happening to this person. That's what's happening to this person. But because they forfeited on their side of the contract, this entity has free will to do whatever the hell it wants to do with this person. And it's putting in work too. It is definitely putting in work too. I'm hearing like this person is in multiple different risky situations on a daily. And it's because their headspace, like it's not even clear. It's not completely theirs anymore. That's the thing about it. And this person's gotten multiple different times for a new beginning and they keep refusing it. There could be something about this person being like Catholic in the past, okay? Like they could have had like a Catholic upbringing or something like that. Because I'm hearing something about Catholic, or like one of their parents could have been like hardcore Catholic or something like that, is what I'm getting as well. That's wild. That's wild. That's wild. That is wild. And this person's just confused. Trapped in confusion. Trapped in brokenness. Trapped in abandonment. Trapped in fear. Trapped in anger. And they're like, this person feels very small. That's interesting because they try to act like such a big energy, but this person feels very small. There's something about how weird. I don't think I've ever seen that before. This person, I want you to think of all of the negative, low vibrational masculine traits, and then all of the negative, low vibrational feminine traits, right? And that's the only thing that's working within this person, but it's like a crazy difference. So like lower vibrational feminine energy, lower vibrational masculine energy, but there's no like divine energy here. There's no divine energy here, but like the feminine energy on this woman is like way down here. It's like it's like almost non-existent. It's like, it gives me like a 5% out of 100. And then this negative masculine energy is like, it's crazy because this person has like fucking no energy because it's at like a 46%. The number 46 could be significant, okay, to somebody. But it's at like a 46%. And then it's like 5% feminine energy, but it's all dark energy. It's all dark energy. That must be some shit to sit there and... Wow. I never thought about it that way. I just had an archangel tell me, like, that must be some shit to not even be able to dwell in your own mind. Because that's the thing, though, is, like, this person isn't even able to dwell in their own mind. Like, you know how sometimes we're like, damn, I overthink, like, I need to get the fuck out of my head. And that's how, like, the archangel presented it to me, is... how people always think like, damn, I need to get out of my head. I think too much. It's like this person can't even dwell in their own mind. And I feel like there's going to be a part of them soon that starts to be upset a little bit because they took that for granted. Little things are very important. That's crazy. I've never heard it put like that. That definitely gave me a little bit of perspective. Fuck. Tell you what, damn. Like, I'm a grateful person, but that definitely That definitely gave me a whole new perspective. I'm hearing that song Gravity by John Mayer. He said, gravity is working against me. Gravity wants to bring me down. If you have not listened to the song Gravity by John Mayer, that is a really good song. It's sad, but it's a good song, though, regardless. That's the energy I'm feeling from this person. Wow, thank you so much. That is... Temperance in reverse. Hello, everybody coming in. Temperance in reverse. Damn. It's like I'm seeing this person, like how you would normally pedal a bike backwards or forwards. Imagine pedaling a bike backwards but it doesn't have those pedal brakes on it. That's what this person's doing. Like this is no balance, no creation. There's some people that are looking at this person like the fucking plague and shit too. Oh my god. Whoever you are, you're protected from this person harvesting off of you. They can't do this anymore. They're done. This person's done and over with. Yeah, I feel like the divine has been kind to this person for too long. Is how they feel. You're like the divine has let shit slide with this person. Thank you so much for way too long. And I heard done being generous with this person as well. Damn, I heard this person's being looked at like an abomination. Even to this deity. Holy shit. How are you gonna have a demonic entity look at you like an abomination? Like, I'm fucking taken the fuck back. That's crazy work. That, like I'm not gonna disagree. Because I've been reading this energy and I absolutely freaking agree. This card literally says the connection between men and God, and it's in reverse. This person... God doesn't know this person. God does not know this person. So this is like a cycle of difficulties coming in for like, and they're already going through difficulties. That's the crazy thing. But this is like, thank you so much. This is like, even worse. This is even worse. And I feel like what this person is going through and what they're going to go through moving forward. It's crazy because I feel like this person has hurt so many people and they can't handle that same hurt on them. Like, whoever this is fucking going through it right now. Like, this demonic entity is kicking this person's ass, and it's justice. And you know what? It's motivated to do so. I heard with my pleasure. Oh, because this thing loves to torment. It loves... Love is what I heard, to torment. And this person's so easy to do it to. You know what I find interesting is it's like the people that always like hurt and torment people, right? Like if you were to do that back to them, they would cry and scream and just make the biggest spectacle out of it. And that's what this demon loves about this person. They act so hard on the outer surface. This person acts so tough and like, you know, like nothing would affect them. But it's crazy because if you could hear like the screams of this person. And it's not like, it's not necessarily the physical screams that are like tormenting. It's the soul scream. Because when this person is upset in the physical world, like I can hear them yelling, but it's like the scream that's coming from this person's soul is like I don't even know how to describe it. It's like holy shit. Like, think of hearing a blood-curdling scream on like a megaphone, or like a, you know, those football, like when you have a football field and it's like the speakers that they have. That's what I'm hearing. That's crazy. But she loves, but like that's the thing about her is like she likes, like she could be into like BDSM or something like that. Like the whips and the chains and shit like that. But there's like a certain extent of hurt that she doesn't like. And I feel like that's the hurt that she's getting. This is a lot of conflict here. For trying to trespass. Not just in your divine energy, but it's like stomping all over your divine contract as well. Look at that, between man, the connection between man and God. Like God is reiterating, like, nope, I do not know this person. I don't know you. We don't know each other, remember? That's crazy. That is crazy. Thank you so much. That is wild. And this is all about vulnerability. This person couldn't protect themselves from this demonic energy if they tried. And it doesn't matter who they go to for help. They can't protect themselves. Because this is part of their stagnation. To sit in the shit that they've created. And I heard it's been a long time coming. Holy shit. Wow, that is some diabolical ass shit, dude. That is diabolical. But so is this person. This person, I don't even care. This person's a sick fucking person. Like this. Whoever you are, 444, you are so highly protected. Trust that you are protected. Everything that's happening in your life is for a reason right now. And bro, just like, I want to say, like, stay present, stay in your body. Thank you so much. You're aligning with success. 22 and 8. You are absolutely aligning with success. And man, like, whoever you are, like, I want to say you have manifestations coming in, okay, period. But I do also want to say that, like sometimes, see, here's the deal, is the divine, thank you so much, chooses what people's karma is. And though a lot of us don't necessarily want to see people get hurt, we would rather people just get their head out of their ass and do what they need to do, right? Sometimes when you call justice, like, this is justice. This kind of situation is justice. And it's because, like, man, this person has hurt so many freaking people, children. Like, when you hurt children, like, you get real fucked with. You get your shit for real. Damn, like, this reading even got me a little bit. I was just like, damn. Yeah, whatever I don't know. I feel like this person's a self-proclaimed boss. That's why leader is in reverse here. Self-proclaimed boss. This person is not going to find solutions in reverse, basically. They're not going to find their way out of this. This person's looking for a solution, but this person doesn't realize this going on right now with them. This is the solution. I feel like this person had a chance to extend a spiritual olive branch by saying, hey, I'm done. I'm going to walk away. I'm good. I'm not going to do anything anymore. And they chose not to. Like, this person just kept on keeping on. And that's the thing about it. Because they were confident. 13. This person was confident that they were going to be able to do some type of shit to you. But see, I feel like they weren't using their intuition with this 29 in reverse. 666 and 888 came out, okay? I feel like continue to raise your vibration. Like you got abundance coming in. Keep focusing on like the good things in life is what I want to say as well. I don't think I will ever understand how people can be so dark, or like why people have to take it as far as they do. Like why did you have to go to that extent? Why did you have to take it as far as you did? Like why would you do that to yourself? I'm never gonna understand that. And I'm okay with that. You know what? There's some things in this world we just got to accept that we are never going to understand. This card says, let your true colors sparkle, glimmer, and glow for all to see, but it's in reverse. I feel like it's because the darkness is coming out of this person in multiple different ways. But for whoever you are, I feel like there's forward motion here. Sweet surrender. Yeah, this person doesn't have a choice. They are going to be... You just hold out and be patient, because this person is going to be so fucked up in their own stuff that they're not going to be able to continue to keep doing what they're doing to you. They're not. They're just not. I feel like you may be having like little wins coming in here and there. The little things are important too. Yep, look at that wishing well. Like, while there is some joyful and magical things happening for you, there is some real dark ass shit happening to some of these people. But understand pollination. I almost said pollution. They created it. They created this with the seeds they planted, with the actions towards you, with this deity that they decided to make a deal with this, like the spell work that they were doing. It doesn't matter who you are, light or dark. Every action that you take leads you toward where you are and where you're going to be. And the sooner people realize that, the better off they become. A lot of people sit there and they think, oh, I'm just going to do the right thing because God is watching. No, you do the right thing, for one, because it's the right thing. And for two, because every single step you take, every single action that comes from you shapes you, your reality, and it shapes the world and others around you. Because let's be real, we all live in this world together. So even our journey, even if we wanted it to just be about us, it's not just about us. It's not just about us. So when you take those steps and you take those actions, you're not just shaping yourself, you're shaping the world around you. You're shaping other people in some way, shape, or form. Whoever you are, you've got a bouquet of blessings coming in. Whether this person likes it or not, it doesn't fucking matter. It does not matter. Look at that bird bath in reverse. This person could not. They could not cleanse, spell work, nothing. This thing away. This thing is then, like, I mean, you might as well call this demon Sugarland, because this motherfucker stuck to this person like glue. You and me, baby, stuck like glue. And you know what's crazy is if you watch the video to that song, Sugarland, Stuck on You, she literally like kidnaps a dude and like ties him up and is all fucking crazy. So I feel like that was the perfect depiction. Thank you, Spirit. That was a perfect depiction of like the relationship between this woman and this demon that is literally latched onto her ass. Thank you so much. Damn. Thank you. I had to just take a deep breath. This person feels very weighed down because this energy is fucking thick. This shit's like trying to walk through quicksand. Like reading this energy feels like trying to walk through freaking quicksand and shit. I swear to life. I swear that is exactly what it feels like. You're flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend because others will soon be inspired by your example, and have faith and hope because there's something positive and new on the horizon that you can't see yet. Yeah, whoever you are, bro, I like you. You are a very powerful person. Very, very powerful person. I feel like for some of you, you may or may not know it, but you may be, you are being led, is how I want to say. For some of you, you are being led toward, like, moving somewhere, or, like, being put in a position for, like, a new job opportunity, or possibly, like, a pay raise, or something like that as well. You got Archangel Michael right here through this whole thing. Yeah. You got Archangel Michael right here through this whole thing. There he goes. These two have been popping out together. That could be somebody's main two angels, Uriel and Michael. And I feel like for the person or the people in here, that these are your two main angels. It's because for whoever you are, you're extremely wise. You're extremely wise. You've been through some shit in your life. And there might be like two people on this live that Archangel Michael is actually your guardian angel. And that doesn't happen very often. And I don't think people understand. You don't fuck with somebody that has Archangel Michael as a guardian angel. He don't really go out of his way like that. Yes, he protects all divine beings. And he extracts and shit. But he is not everybody's guardian angel. Like that's a very heavy position for him to be in. You got to have I'm going to tell you what, for Archangel Michael to be your guardian angel, you got to have one hell of a fucking purpose. Or like some hell of a spiritual ability or something. That shit is not common. That is not common at all. But does he help divine beings? All of them? Abso-fucking-lutely. But he is not everybody's guardian angel. I will definitely say that. For whoever you are, you're at the end of a cycle here. I feel like this person is being knocked off because they're part of this cycle. And look at how this says something about children. I'm telling you, like this person, whoever they are, they've hurt children and all that. This person's nasty. Some of y'all out there are spiritual teachers, or you're supposed to be spiritual teachers in some way, shape, or form. And then you're being told to reach for the stars, okay? Like, go out and get what you desire, and don't compromise for anybody or anything. Yep, there's that Earth Angel card. Earth Angel, light worker, whatever you want to call it. I personally am not going to call it chosen one. I'm not doing it. I don't like that word. So, but light workers, Earth Angel, whatever it may be. Okay. But that is what I got for you guys. Damn. That was some crazy ass energy, y'all. What in the fadiddled fuck? Okay. Damn. Thank you so much. That was some crazy shit. Confirmation. Yes. Not yet. It'll probably come when the mail comes, babe. That's when, wait, where'd you go? Hey, that's when Leah's came. It came when the mail came. So probably in like 3 hours, maybe. I know, I'm sorry. I know you've been patiently waiting. Yes, I will repost it. Thank you guys for being here. She's waiting for her toy that she got with her allowance. And I tried to order them on the same day, but because they were two different things, they didn't come on the same day, and her sisters came yesterday, so well, she's just waiting for her little allowance prize, you know? Thank you guys for being here. It was so funny the other day. I took them to Walmart, right? Because they had these gift cards, and or what was it? Oh yeah, I took them to Walmart, and I said, I'll use these gift cards if you guys just give me the money back. And they're like, all right. So we went and we got them, whatever. And then they were like, confirmation. They were like, oh, here's the money back. And they gave it right back to me, right? And because they gave it right back to me, I was like, here, take half of your money back, because like you did the right thing and you paid me back, and you didn't try to like weasel your way out of the payment and shit, you know? Thank you so much. Thank you guys for being here. And they just thought that was like the coolest thing. And I'm like, you know what? I was trying to tell them, I'm like, when you do good things, like you get rewarded, period. You know what I'm saying? And like, I feel like that's important to teach your kids. Like, responsibility is important, and they still learn that responsibility because they still try to pay me back. But when you show them like, hey, you know what? Sometimes when you do something good, like you get something good in return, then yeah, well, it works out even better. Absolutely. I always try to, as much as I can, I try to use like teaching moments. Like, we'll be out somewhere and something will happen, and I'll try to use that shit as a teaching moment. Exactly. Or like, you know, if somebody else does something wrong and like we're out in public, I'll wait until, you know, we get somewhere where that person's not listening, and then I'll like explain to them why that was wrong and why you shouldn't do that shit. Like, I always do that. Like, if I see other people fuck up, if I fuck up, if they fuck up, I use everything as a teaching moment. And that's how you teach kids real life skills, is when they can see it for themselves, and you say, hey, this was the action, this is wrong, or this is right, and this is why it was wrong or right. And then you ask them, like, now that you know that and you saw them do this, like, how do you feel about it? Like, what's your opinion on it? Because you always want to make them feel like they're included. You always want to make them feel like there's some type of, you know what I mean? Like they have some type of control, or like they're respected as well. Because though, like, I know for me, when I was younger, it didn't matter. Like when it came to a kid, like you shut the fuck up and do what you're told because you're a kid. But when you treat them with respect and you treat them like a human being, shit goes so much different. Like, yes, there is a dynamic where it's like, I'm a parent and what I say goes, but at the same time, like, it is healthy to let them have an opinion and let them be respected as a person, because they're not property. They are still a human being. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of people, that's a really huge gap when it comes to children. Exactly. Like, having a voice as a kid, oh my God, like, that probably, honestly, that shit probably would have changed my fucking life, period. I mean, for the better, though. For the better. You know what I'm saying? Because there was a lot of times when I grew up as an adult where, like, I would just shut up and let shit go. Because when you're a kid, that's what you're taught. Like, shut the fuck up and let shit go because you're always wrong and it doesn't matter, right? Or, like, I may be wrong, but your feelings don't matter because I'm your parent. And that's not a healthy thing at all. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. That's how you raise leaders. Is like, let them, and you know what? Like, let them in a healthy way, you know, experience anger and sadness. And don't try to tell them that they aren't allowed to have emotions. I feel like, you know what? I caught myself with my first child that it was like I was trying to tell her not to be angry, not to be sad at some points, and I corrected myself because I was like, no, you should be able to feel hurt or sad or angry, and it's normal to feel those emotions, but what you do is you figure out how to release that in a healthier way. So, you know, you're not volatile about it, but at the same time, like, you can still feel those emotions and you don't bottle them up, you know? Exactly, so they can alchemize it. That shit is so important because, like, a lot of us, I feel like we grew up, you know, not knowing how to handle our emotions or, like, not knowing how to speak up for ourselves or whatever it may be, and especially the speaking up for ourselves. And I realized, like, a lot of why I don't have a fucking filter is because I spent so many years, like, just shutting up and letting people do whatever they were going to do and just going with it at the expense of my own self. And now that I don't do that, I will never do that shit again. And I am forever filterless. Like, for real. I'm forever fucking filterless, and there ain't a damn thing wrong with it either. Like, I would rather somebody be filterless than, like, lack happiness or lack a voice, you know? Lack mental health because of it. That's crazy. It is hard to unlearn fucked up things that you were taught in childhood. It is very hard to rewire yourself. And I want to say for the people that have done that and for the people that are even still trying, because, you know, we're always working on something. We're always healing something. That's something you should be proud of yourself for, because that shit really isn't easy. Like, whether you've accomplished it, 3, 2, 1 as I say it, or whether you are still in the midst of accomplishing it, it's a hard thing to do. But even to sit there and acknowledge that you have to rewire that thinking and that it's not right, like, that's a huge step, especially when you have people, like, beating stuff into your head that, like, this is right or this is the way it is, you know? Especially those of you out there that, like, when it came to, like, expressing your emotions, like, there was no healthy outlet or you had no way to express your emotions, like, figuring out how to rewire yourself and do that, like, that is an absolute flex, bro. Period. I don't even care. Respect our elderly. I am respecting the elderly. You know what? Here's how I feel about that whole respect the elderly. I respect people that give out respect. I respect people that are respectful. If you're disrespectful, I don't care how old you are, I'm gonna be disrespectful right back. And I'm teaching my kids that same shit. Because that is a toxic mindset to sit in and say, oh, because you're older than me, I should respect you. Absolutely the fuck not. Absolutely not. If you are disrespectful and you're disrespecting me and I'm sitting here trying to respect you, at some point I'm going to become real disrespectful. And then you're going to wish that you didn't, because my disrespect is going to be louder than yours. I promise you that. And I ain't even going to have to be mean about it either. Because I'm one of those people that I would just tell people to straight up shut the fuck up. Like, I ain't doing it. I'm going to say, I ain't going tit for tat with you. I don't care how old you are. Shut the fuck up. Like, you're wrong. Period. Like, I don't even care. I feel like that's how I run. Like, if you are nice and respectful, like, the thing about it is, I'm gonna say it like this. I'm gonna first come in with respect. But the second that you disrespect me, that's the end of my respect. So I'm gonna give it to you until you don't deserve it, and then it's gonna be an issue. You know what I'm saying? No, you're not silenced. I see you, Kristen. I might not have seen your previous comment, maybe. Oh. Yeah, exactly. Respect them. I just saw it. Sorry. Respect them until they disrespect you. And that's literally where I'm at. Like, I will absolutely give someone respect, but the second that they disrespect me, that's the end of that. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your status is in this world. None of that shit. None of that shit. You know? And I feel like that's what we should be like. Because for real, like, a lot of us, I know that I'm a millennial personally, right? And we were taught to, like, deal with disrespect, to shut the fuck up, to be forced to go around people that we didn't want to be around. Thank you so much. Like, we were taught to just basically shut up and take it. And now that we're older, I feel like, honestly, a lot of people shit on, it doesn't matter if you're a millennial or whoever, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people shit on us because we don't take it anymore. We don't take it anymore. And as we shouldn't have. We shouldn't have had to take it as a kid. You know what I'm saying? You want to hear something crazy? This is just my theory, okay? For all the kids that were told to, like, shut up, you can't have emotions, you can't have an opinion. You know what's crazy is some of those kids were kids that were touched when they were younger. And then people want to wonder why they come out in adulthood and say, hey, I was touched. Why didn't you tell me earlier? Because you taught me to shut the fuck up about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you taught me I couldn't trust anybody. You taught me to shut the fuck up about it. So now that I'm confident in myself and I'm confident in who I am, I'm going to speak my truth. You as well. Thank you. Truly. And you know what? Like, for the people that try to shut people down, that, like, decide to talk about their trauma when they're older and they feel more secure and confident because they finally put themselves in that place, I feel like shame on those people. Shame on those people. Let these people be out here speaking their fucking truth and shit. Because you know what? It was not easy. It was not easy for somebody to come out and say, hey, I was touched, or I had this happen to me, or, you know, somebody violated me. And you know what? It always happens to be like the people that either you trust or your parents trusted or whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing about it is, what people don't realize is, you know, for my kids, I can honestly say, and people may say this may hurt or harm, I really don't care. I have my own opinions. You know, opinions are like buttholes. Everybody has one. But like my kids, I will not let them stay the night at people's houses. And you know why? Because the first predator that I ever came across myself was a child my age. Because when we think about getting molested or having things happen, right? We always think about adults. But then a lot of people forget the fact that there are children that learn what those adults are teaching, and they are just as bad as those adults because they don't know better. Exactly. Like, they could have been molested too, or they could have just been programmed to do that kind of stuff. But see, like, that's why for me, like, I will not let my kids stay the night at people's house, because my first predator was a little girl my age. Ain't that some shit, huh? Ain't that some shit? So that's something for people to think about as well. You know what I'm saying? Is it's not just men, it's not just women. It can be literally somebody your age that will do that type of shit. Especially when you're young and you've never had to encounter something like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's horrible. That's why for me, like, I'm going to tell you what, like, when it comes to my kids, like, I don't like leaving them with anybody. I don't like leaving my kids, period. Because in all reality, the one person I know that I can trust is me. The one person I know is never going to hurt my kids, me, right here. And it's scary to feel that way. So people wonder why these mothers and fathers are so overwhelmed and overloaded, because unlike other generations, you know, in the past, when they just drop you off here, drop you off at this person's house, drop you off at grandma's, drop you off at whoever else's, we aren't doing that anymore. And absolutely, do some of us need a break? Absolutely. I want to say, when you see some of these mothers, especially the mothers, okay, but there are fathers too. Shout out to my dads out there. I want to say, when you see these mothers out here on the internet crying and breaking down because they are exhausted, like, they're not playing, and they're not crying because they need attention. Like, these women are really out here, bro, and they have no help, and they're so scared to leave their kids with anybody else because they can't trust anybody because of the shit that they went through, and they don't know what to do. That is why there was a saying at one point where it was like, it takes a village to raise a child. That is so fucking true, because if you have that village to raise a child, I'm gonna reword that. It does not take a village to raise a child, but if you have a village to raise a child, everybody gets to enjoy that kid's childhood, and everybody gets to be happy. We don't live in those times anymore. A lot of us don't have a village, let alone do we have a spouse or anybody else that we can trust. And some people, it's like, even when, you know, kids go, like, split homes, okay? When kids go with the other parent, you are constantly in anxiety, constantly worried, because maybe that person, you know, married someone who's a piece of shit, or maybe that person is a piece of shit, whatever it may be. So, like, show these parents some grace out here, because you know what? Like, some of us are out here doing shit that our parents could never. Like, I'm gonna be so fucking for real. And you know what? Like, some of those moms are like, I can't do this shit. Like, my heart goes out for those people, bro. And the dads as well, because there are single dads out there, and shout out to y'all as well. I feel like, for me, I'm not against, like, dads or moms. It's like, whoever is the single parent out there doing their damn thing, like, I respect the fuck out of that, because I'm a single parent myself. You know what I'm saying? And guys go through shit too. So I feel like a lot of people, you know, most of the time the kid is with the mom, but when the dads do step up and become a single parent, shout out to y'all as well. Period. But my heart goes out to people like that. Honestly, I'm right there with you guys, wishing that we could make a better world for our children, to where we could go back to trusting people, to where we could go back to, like, getting that nap or getting that break, or not having to work 2 or 3 jobs, or work most of our days, or work 7 days a week, or whatever it may be. Because I know that, like, I'm not always up here working, but I'm still working. And on top of that, I know that I work almost 7 days a week. Almost every week I work 7 days a week. There have been a couple weeks where I've taken a couple days off, but I totally get it. And I'm right there with y'all. Yes, shout out to any single parent out there taking care of your babies, and, like, actually taking care of them, because it's one thing to be a placeholder, but it's another thing to be a parent. Like, to give that love, to give that time, to give that nurturing, to teach those lessons. Like, shout out to the real parents out there. Like, we are excluding the placeholders. You know what I'm saying? Because we got a lot of people in this world that, like, they are placeholders. Like, they literally pop these freaking children out, and it's like, after the whole pregnancy phase, or when the girl's pregnant, they don't want to do it anymore, and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to the parents out there who have not given up, even though shit has been extremely hard. Thank you. Oh, there you go. See? And I do want to say, because there's like this stigma going around. I see all these videos talking about single mothers can't raise children right and shit. That's absolutely not true. Okay? Yes, it is better to have your children in a 2-parent household if the relationship is not toxic and it's not abusive, but just because you're a single parent does not mean that you can't raise a doctor, a lawyer, or a child that is out here changing the fucking world, period. So when you come across those dumbass videos on social media that sit there and talk about, oh, you're gonna fuck up your kid because you're a single parent, or you're gonna fuck up your kid because you're a single mother, block those people. They don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. And you know what's crazy is half of those videos that yap, everybody's talking about single mothers, single fathers, blah, 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 broken homes. Those are people that don't even have fucking kids, that don't know what raising kids is like. Or those are people that are sitting in a marriage with somebody who is there and present and productive. So I feel like as far as people that are married or don't have kids, they should not be fucking speaking on single parents at all. You know what I'm saying? They shouldn't. Exactly. You're not qualified. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, people don't know how hard that shit really is. Like being a parent, you don't know how hard that is until you get into that role. Because I'm going to tell you what, like, even if they had a manual on raising children, it wouldn't work because every child has to be raised different. Every child needs a different type of stability, needs different type of tools, every single one. There might be like a couple common things when it comes to parenting that you could say applies to everybody, but like for the majority of it, like you have to, it's almost like going to school for a trade subject, right? Like say you want to be a lawyer, right? Like you're gonna have to learn the ins and out of that child, like what they do like, what they don't like, what they tolerate, what their allergies are, all this different crap. All this different crap. Thank you so much. And half that shit you don't even remember about yourself. Like, let's call it what it really is. Like there have been times where I've gone to the doctor, right? And they asked for my birthday and I gave them one of my kids' birthday. Why? Because I'm 100% gonna remember shit about them before I do about myself. And then every time I do that, because I will give one of my kids' birthdays and I'll be like, bro, I'm a parent. Like, I got 2 fucking kids. And you know what? The birthday's always gonna be one or the other. Like, it's always gonna be somebody else's fucking birthday, period. Because that's what you focus on. Like, you focus on your babies. Like, you focus on trying to get to know them so much that, you know what? Unfortunately, it's a little bit unhealthy, but sometimes you lose yourself. And that's okay. That's okay. It's like, as long as you realize that and you start to find yourself again. And I feel like when they start to get a little up there in age, you start to, find yourself and remember the things that you like. But, there is a very, I feel like between, people always say when they're born in 6, but I feel like it's between birth and 14. You have all those years to shape that kid's life, to like set them up for success or failure, and spend that time setting them up for success, period. Or trying to. Like, nobody's freaking perfect. You're not going to make all the right moves. Like, sometimes you're going to be pissy, and sometimes you're going to get things wrong, and you're going to trip over shit, and that's okay. That's the one thing I want to tell parents. Like, it is okay to fuck up, bro. Because some of y'all are out there so hard on yourself. And you're like, I could have done more. I could have done more. I could have done more. No, honey, you did great. And you know what's crazy is like, I know that we grew up hearing a lot of our parents say things like, I did the best I could with what I had. But you know what's crazy is I want to let you know, when you're hard on yourself, for some of you out there, like, you had parents that said that and they used that term very loosely. They did not do the best they could with what they had. They did the bare fucking minimum. But when you know, and I mean, I want you to look at everything that you've done for these kids when they get to the point where they're about to spread their little birdie wings and fly, that you really did do the best that you could. You know in your heart. You know in your soul. You know when you look back, when you did the best that you could. Nobody is perfect, bro. Not a fucking... Perfect is such a made-up word, and I want people to remember that. I don't know who made up perfect, but I feel like we should beat their ass. Like, whoever made that word, I just want to slap the shit out of that person. Because there's no such thing in this world as perfection. There isn't. And I will stand on that hill until I fall over and die on it, for real. And perfect is, like, if everything was perfect, that's some boring shit. Who the fuck wants perfect? I like messy. I like when, I've talked about it before. I like when people have gone through shit and I can relate to them. Like when they have worldly knowledge and shit. I like that. Because I'm that type of person. So when it comes to perfect, like that, if you're the type of person that thinks you're perfect or you need to be perfect, like, just let that shit go. Because that is a made up mentality. Exactly, and that's the point of life, is learning to love messy. I mean, of course, like, you don't be a when we say messy, it's just that shit's not perfect. Like, it's not a whole explosion. Nobody wants to live in a whole explosion, but I mean, it's okay. Like, for some of the people that, like, there's toys thrown around the house and shit, it's okay to freaking live like that, bro. Like, when you have toys around the house and, like, you may have a couple cups out because your kids forgot to put them away, or you may have art all over your table, that's called a happy household. That is called a happy household. That's called you're not OCD, and no offense to anybody that is, and you don't feel the pressure to have to organize everything for what? Like, spend all that time, like, bitching at your kids, yelling at your kids to pick this up all the time. Hurry up, do this, do that. This isn't good enough. And give them anxiety and give you anxiety when you could just leave a couple toys on the floor till tomorrow. Shit, like, okay. Okay, like, damn. Nobody wants to do that shit. You don't want to be stressed out. They don't want to be stressed out. CPS is corrupt as fuck. You know what, psychic butt fuck? Get out of here. Get your crunchy ass out of my life, bitch. Bye. Ain't nobody messaging you. Ain't nobody want to love reading you, love witch. Get the fuck out of here. Your motherfucking love reading hoe. The fuck? We don't want your witchcraft. We don't like love spells in here. Take your ass on. That's crazy work. That is crazy work, bitch. Girl try to come in here and hoodoo, voodoo, doo-doo all of us, y'all, for real. She came in here trying to hoodoo, voodoo, doo-doo the collective. Hell nah. And you know what? I'm gonna tell people something about love spells. And you know what? I'm sure there's some witches in the background watching, and I hope y'all read it and weep, period. When you do love spells on people, the thing about it is, will they become obsessed with you? Yes. Will you enjoy that relationship? Absolutely not. Because that person becomes abusive. They become crazy. They don't want to let you go. And then you're going to sit there and destroy somebody's free will and wonder why they're beating the shit out of you, trying to murk you and shit, and won't let you go anywhere. And their head's halfway up your ass, but they hate you at the same time. It's because when you do love spells, you are taking away somebody's free will. If that person loved you and they wanted to be with you, they would fucking be with you, bro. Why you gotta try to force shit like that? That's weird as hell. And then you hear all of these unsuccessful stories about these men beating these women to death and doing all this other crap because people wanted to fuck with love spells. And then every single time they come back and they're like, oh my God, reverse the spell. He's beating me. He's doing this. He's doing that. Well, I wonder why. I wonder the fuck why. Because his soul is fighting to break a contract that you forced this person into, or she, because men do it too. Let's just call it what it really is. There is men and women out here that do love spells, and y'all need to stop fucking with nature. If somebody loves somebody, cool. If they don't, move the fuck around and leave that person the hell alone, and then quit trying to put blockages on their love life and shit. Like, the fuck is wrong with people? And like shout out, let's just have a shout out to TikTok for like the 5 million fucking witches on here that are up here teaching people how to hex people, teaching people how to ruin their life, ruin their money, do binding spells, do baneful magic, all that other crap. Like, what the fuck, TikTok? So you don't see that as something that could be physically harmful? Because I'm pretty sure that when you do content creating, if I remember right, you are not allowed to create harmful content, whether it be mentally or physically. And some of these people are up here doing this witchcraft, and you guys are allowing them to keep their profiles up, and it's literally teaching people how to hurt and harm people, not only physically but spiritually. Like, how are you gonna sit up here and let witches instruct other people on how to hurt and harm people? Whether it be to take their life, whether it be to take their free will, whether it be to ruin their relationship or ruin their money. Like, let's talk about it. And they do it on YouTube too. So let's just call it the fuck out. Because I've seen it with my own eyes. And that shit is just absolutely freaking wild to me. That is just absolutely freaking wild to me. Because shit, I say the wrong word and I get my profile blocked. Like, I put out a reading that's the truth and I sit here and get shadow banned like a motherfucker on both my channels. So like, what are we really doing out here? I'll tell you what we're doing. This is part of the battle against good and evil. That's part of the battle against good and evil, is what they want to do is they want to leave that shit up to turn people into the darkness. Because in all reality, yes, when you do witchcraft, I've done enough studying to know that you use earthly elements to do so. But that's not what it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to be using elements to hurt and harm and torture and destroy other people. That is not what God intended. I don't even care what anybody says. And like, here's the deal. Like, in my eyes, if you are going to use spell work instead of coming and putting your fists up, like, you are a coward in my eyes anyway. Because if I got a problem with you that is that deep, I will come hit you right in your shit. I will come knock you clean the fuck out. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and hookah haka hiki behind the scenes. Like, let's square the fuck up. Period. But like, they ain't ready for that shit, huh? Gotta be fucking scared at somebody because they got hands and shit. Or because that person will defend themselves and whoop your ass, so they'll embarrass you in the physical. Not that they aren't embarrassed in the spirit and in the physical, for that matter, around all their little friends, that they're like, oh, look at this spell's gonna work, and then that shit doesn't even work. Next thing they know, they got a whole ass bald spot. And they look like fucking SpongeBob without water and shit because that spell work backfires. So I mean, either way, it's an embarrassment. Either way, it's an embarrassment.